Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. I think they did. They did have a Game Boy Advance version of the game, or Game Boy Advance Croc game, but it wasn't this. It was that kind of lousy top-down 3D kind of look, and it really didn't suit well. They had a couple Spyro games like that as well, but they just were not. They just were not very good on a Game Boy console. If it can't be like, or Game Boy handheld or whatever, if it can't be like the console version, then they should just not do it. I'm going all out for Final Fantasy VII to make a PS version. I'm so not gonna get it. Yeah, I was all hyped up about it until I heard how they were doing it, where it's going to be released episodically rather than just one game. You buy the individual episodes. That's kind of a bummer to me. I'd rather have it all on one disc. They're doing it that way because they said that it's too big of a game to do all on one disc, which people are kind of baffled about, so I don't get it. But it is what it is. I mean, I'll probably end up getting it, but it's stupid that they're doing it episodically, so why would I tell you that? Because you're gonna find it out one way or another, so and you'll still get it. It's just I just wish they would do it, because that means there's not going to be like a physical disc of it, most likely, unless after all the episodes are released, then they'll do like a one whole disc thing. I don't know. Christmas ruined. Well, I'm glad I could help. What the heck is going on? I don't know if it's going to be digital. I'm guessing it's going to be digital because of... I did it again. Because of how they're going to do it episodically like that. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the way it's going to be because they're doing it in episodes like that, so... Did I need to go back and use the key? Did I forget to go back? Yeah, I did. I forgot to go back. Crap. My new name shall be Scrooge. I'm sorry. Oh, I can't go back. Yeah, I screwed up. Oh well, so much for all the... Oh yeah, see, I missed the green one. Crap. Oh well. Oh well, it's not gonna be perfect, so... Oh shoot, I should have used that to jump up there. Like on top. Oh. I was hoping for like a collector's edition. I'll buy the game for the... Yeah. I think they just want to try to get it out faster. So they're going to do it where they're going to release, you know, one episode and then be able to work on the next one and do it that way. I would say take more time and give me the whole thing on one Blu-ray disc, because it definitely will fit, seeing as... the game originally came on 4 PlayStation 1 discs, and you can easily fit 4 PS1 discs on a Blu-ray disc. You can fit up to, I think, 10? I don't know, I forget, I heard the exact number on it, but because, you know, PS1 discs were only well, I don't know, I don't want to be false in what I'm saying, but you can definitely fit 4 PS1 discs on one Blu-ray disc, so that's definitely a fact, I know. So the fact that they're saying it's too big and they want to be able to break it down so they can put everything in it. Well, manuals? What do you mean manuals? I haven't seen a game with a manual in like 3 years. They don't do manuals anymore. And if they do, they're just maybe like one insert that has a front and back page and just tells you how to play it. Nobody goes into manuals like they used to. Like this one, I mean, Croc here, it's black, or is it color, or is it black and white? It's black and white, but at least it has you know, 28 pages. Give you a breakdown of, you know, the story. It gives you, you know, the breakdown of how everything works, what things are on the screen. I mean, stuff that you find out anyways, but there's just something about having a nice manual, and but whatever. I also hate digital downloads, feel so temporary. For some, I can understand, like with Steam and stuff, and some games that, you know, I'll just do digitally just for the heck of it. But for the big, you know, AAA games, things like that, I do like to have, you know, physical games, you know. Oh, hit by that stupid dog, are you serious? Some games I can deal with it being digital, but other ones, most I like having my physical copy so I can set it up with all my games and stuff. But yeah, it does feel temporary like that. I kind of forget more and more that I have a physical I have a digital copy of a game. Whereas if I walk into the office here and I see my shelf of stuff, I'll be like, oh yeah, that one. I can jump in that. Okay, good. Oh crap, now I actually have to do this with baddies. What? That guy stinks. Well, at least they stay a little bit longer after you get hit if you're underwater. That was weird. Yeah, I like the physical, especially since I heard they could just easily erase the digital version. Like you don't own it fully, not sure if that's correct. Especially, wait, what? Especially since I heard they could just easily erase the digital version, like you don't own it fully. Not sure if that's correct. You mean like the companies could go in and just delete it from your hard drive, you mean? I mean, there are ways for them to, well... And there's no way for them to actually delete it once you've purchased it, but... I mean, unless they were to do that, and they made like a patch, and you go online and do an update for the game, and they download a patch that disables the whole game. I mean, that's possible. Oh, I totally touched that. Thank you. Sweet, it's back around to the beginning part. Cool. Technically, you don't own the hard copies fully either. You don't have the right to copy it for other people. That's true. You don't own it that way either, yeah. But eventually, it's all going to be going digital. I mean, heck, Microsoft tried to do that in a sense with the Xbox One being always, you know, connected to the internet. You only owning one copy of the game. You can't, you know, share it with friends and things like that. Can't trade it in. They tried to pretty much go the digital route here, so I'm very glad they listened to the gamers, even though they may have saying that they're listening to us, but I don't think so. They still have mandatory downloads on all of their stuff, which is annoying. It takes up my hard drive. And it takes forever if I want to play a game, because I'm going to have to wait for it to fully download. What did that do? That didn't do anything for us except give us this extra key. Oh no, don't move around. Okay, we're good. Jeez. I don't know. Actually, I take that back. You can still download through Xbox Network. Yeah, I mean, you can still download games through Xbox Live. Is that what you're talking about? Nice, there we go. Sweet. Yeah, I don't know why it's getting so glitchy now all of a sudden. I'm losing a lot of frame rate for some reason, so I'm sorry about that. No! Go back. I walked right past the yellow one. Thank you. At least it was a place I could return to rather than dropping down a big pit or something. Alright, so I gotta wait for it. Alright, I'm gonna be patient and do this. There we go. Give me the purple one, please. Gotta be here. There it is. Sweet. We haven't had a secret door here in a while, so. There we go. Like movies, in this instance, I had Afro Samurai on my Xbox, but don't on my Xbox One. I'm going to see if I can still have. Some of them I think do carry over as far as movies and things like that. And now even with the whole backwards compatibility that they're doing with the Xbox One, thank God, finally. You can actually carry over a lot of your 360 digital titles. Or even if you have an Xbox 360 game and it's backwards compatible, which eventually they're going to get all of them, but it can download to your hard drive. Yeah, you didn't know that? Back at E3, they announced that they were doing the backwards compatibility, and there's about 100 games you can do right now. A lot of them are some of the older titles, at least the first-party titles, Microsoft directly. Better do it on this try or I'm done. And a lot of the older, like, arcade titles, back when they still called it the arcade. Oh, I almost missed it. So yeah, you can do that, and you can download it right to your hard drive. Plus, if you've bought any games on 360 that are backwards compatible right now, you can download them to your Xbox One as well. If you connect to the internet and go to your games section and scroll all the way to the right, it'll let you know what games are ready to download. If you have any that are compatible that you've digitally download on 360, or you can just go to xbox.com and it gives you the whole list of 360 games. So yeah, they're doing that. So that is a big plus for the Xbox, the fact that that they're doing that. Croc is going down. So wait, what? I'm going to get the Animal Crossing bundle, new DS. Anyway, Animal Crossing DS one? Oh, that's cool. 3DS. I still got to get a 3DS. That's one system I don't have yet. I have to figure out how to transfer all my downloads. Is there any good glitch? Never played. Croc is going down the whole system. I like it. I really like the Shanty series. What? Oh, the guy threw a snowball at me. Oh, alright, well, we gotta do that one again. Crap. I had to do the whole level. We got to the special one, and then... and I just noticed that C is a little weird, too. I gotta do this whole level. Animal Crossing bundle is the only way to get the non-XL size in the American region. Oh. I see. So it's Animal Crossing. Is it the Animal Crossing? Wait, it's just the three. Wait, is there a 3DS Animal Crossing game already, or they haven't announced it yet, or they haven't released it yet? It's an extended character French C. Okay, that's what I thought the C looked like. Oh, okay, there it is. I had to look it on the Twitch chat. Wanted to make sure it worked. The eyes of I posted don't show up. Papa the Rapper 2? What? Oh, no, that may be, yeah. I updated it, but I don't think I may have selected all that stuff like you said, or did exactly everything you said, so... It was a little bit of a hectic week this week and last, and this was kind of a last-second thing, so... Got lucky there. Yeah, last-second thing to stream this. I just took a whole list of all the games I had for PlayStation, Nintendo, Super Nintendo. I just randomly picked, like, a copied and pasted like 50 of them over to a random generator on the internet or whatever, and I just said randomly pick one, and this is what it came up with. So I went out and found the title font and found a background and threw it together here. Well, mainly it was hectic because of Star Wars week. That whole week we had people out of town that were actually staying about an hour north of us. So I had to work, and then the only time I could see them was after work, so we had to travel an hour north to hang with them, and we only got to see them for maybe about 2 hours to watch one of the older movies, and then we had to turn around and come back home because we both had to work the next day. So we did that every day last week, and then Thursday we had off, and we hung out all day to get ready for episode 7, and then we watched the movie, and then Friday we hung out a little bit because I had off, and we hung out Friday night a lot, so I didn't get to stream then, and then Saturday I was out and saw the movie again on Saturday night, so the schedule was all kind of messed up and whatnot, and then this week is Christmas and everything, so we watched all of them. What we used to do back when I lived in New York with my friends and everything, we had a couple people. Wow, that just totally glitched. Give me a second. Okay, hopefully it's working again. What we used to do, well, in general, every year I watch all of the Star Wars movies in one day. I do a marathon of all 6. So I've been doing that since 1999, before episode 1 came out. Well, I watched 4, 5, and 6, and then watched 1, and then we would watch 4, 5, and 6, and then 1, and then we watched episode 2 in the theater, and then we did 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and then saw 3 in the theater. And then since then I've watched all 6 movies in one day as like a marathon, and would have people over and watch them all. And then because of oh crap, I'm not paying attention. I do reverse order at least before the movies were actually released in theaters. So we did 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and then went and saw episode 3. And then after that, ever since 2005, we've watched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I know there's different ways to do it. There's the machete way, they call it. There is different ways of doing it, where you do like 1, 4, 5, 2, 3, 6. Don't fall in there. Don't fall in there. Okay. Where you do... Some people skip 1 altogether, but I don't. I know people don't like 1, but I like all of them. So some people do it in a weird cut-up order just because of the way the story's told. After a couple of years of J.J. Abrams, we won't be able to fit them all in one day. Yeah, pretty much. So, anyways, what we would do is we watched all 6 in one day, and then once I moved, a few years after episode 3 was released, I still do it down here where I live, but now, what we did this year is because we weren't able to watch all the movies together, we spaced them out. So they came down from New York, and they got here on the Saturday, so we watched episode 1. Oh, I didn't use the stupid thing. I'm too busy talking. What we did was we watched episode 1 apart from each other, and then they actually came down to our house on Sunday, and we watched episode 2. And then Monday they did episode 3, and then episode 4 we did one night, episode 5 we did one night, and then episode 6 we did on the Thursday before we went to the theater to watch 7. So anyways, so it was crazy all last week, but it was fun. It was worth it. But anyways, get back to what you're saying. You're saying you're going to have your wife watch it tomorrow. That's the day that gets better in the afternoon. Oh, you're talking about the whole thing, yeah. We'll get through this level eventually. Yeah, so after, I mean, as it is right now with the 6, you can do it in about 13 hours. So now with this one, now it's going to be, you're up to about 15 and a half hours. And then, after 8, you're going to be up to about 17, 18 hours. And then you'll be up to about 22 and a half hours once episode 9 comes, so just about one whole day. Don't go, don't go, don't go. There we go. Plus, if you wanted to go ahead and watch the holiday special as well, that would put it up to about 23 hours. And then if you wanted to watch the Ewok movies, that puts you over 24, so. I would watch the Plinkett reviews followed by 4, 5, and 6. Oh, okay, the one that's cut down to episodes 1, 2, and 3 into like 2.5 hours or something like that. I gotta focus on this. Alright, I'm just gonna wait. Go, yes. Thank you. And I missed. Hey, night was 7. I thought there were only supposed to be 6 per level. I'll take it. Cool. Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. On Red Letter Media? The Mr. Plinkett guy or whatever? Maybe I'm thinking somebody totally different. But I think that's the guy you're talking about that's on the Red Letter Media on YouTube. Yeah, those are really funny. I saw 6 to get ready. Yeah, that's him. Okay, nice. 2B1, 2 bonus 1. Okay, cool. Yeah, Red Letter Media guy. As much as those guys make fun of Star Wars, I mean, I know they are Star Wars fans too, but I do like their little skits where they make fun of it. And the first review, or the first trailer reaction for the first teaser for episode 7 was funny. I don't mind people making fun of Star Wars as long as they actually are fans and they are just not making fun of Star Wars fans for the sake of making fun of Star Wars fans. So this is the bonus level here. What do we got? We got a whole thing of ice. And flippity-tastic. Oh, okay, you can't attack those guys. Oh, thank you. That sucks. You have seen the other ones, though, Steel, right? You have seen all 6 movies. Well, now all 7, right? And don't just say yes because it's the right answer. I want your honest answer. Okay. I will believe you. Where do I go? Oh. There. Yeah, just no time to watch all before. I mean, that's fine. You don't have to watch them all before. I mean, if you watch 6 before, that's cool. But I've been reading like a bunch of reviews and stuff like that. The fact that now, one thing they didn't like the fact that they released another movie now is because now when you watch episode 6, you know, this happy ending, you know that it's really not the end, and you know what's to come, you know. Which, whatever. I think it was great, so. Oh, seriously? That was stupid. I wasn't into it a lot. I mean, there was just so much of it. I mean, I knew the basics around certain characters and certain things like Chewie, dying or sacrificing himself and stuff like that, and Thrawn and the Timothy Zahn books and everything. So, I mean, I didn't know every aspect of it because there was just so much and so many books, and I'm not really a big reader. I would usually try to do, like, the audiobooks back when I was driving a lot and things like that, which I have, I think I still have a bunch of them, but seeing as it's not, you know, not canon at all. Alright, so how the heck do I kill this guy? What the heck? How the heck do I kill this guy? That's really stupid. I have to ask, guys, it's just me, or why wouldn't the Death Star up its security? Yeah. I don't know how to beat this guy. Oh. You just have to let him crash on his own. You just have to avoid him. That's kind of stupid, but anyways. Yeah,